Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. I'm Megan, and my previous video I did promise some Disney videos. So we are leaving for Disney on Thanksgiving morning. I don't have to whisper. Molly's at school, so I have to do this before she comes home. Today I thought I would show you how I use the same bag for my carry-on as I do for my pack bag, and I'm going to show you what types of things to put in a carry-on bag if you're going to Disney with kids. So, the most important thing is the bag. Now, depending on your airline, I know carry-ons change every once in a while the size, but I've never had a problem with this bag. You can see it. It is actually a cooler bag. It was given to me by Molly's godfather. It was like a gift with purchase a couple years ago at Disney, so he gave it to us. And I've been using it as my Disney bag ever since. And it works great as like a diaper bag, cool, carry-on, any type of bag really. So I use this for my carry-on, as I said, and the types of things that I recommend putting in carry-on bags when you have kids is things catered to your kids. There's not much you need for yourself. I mean, like wallets and stuff like that, the normal stuff. But for my kids, I like to pack snacks. Now you can't pack liquids, so don't pack juice boxes or anything like that. But I get like snacks like these. Like this is like a bag of mini Oreos. I'll throw in a couple bananas maybe. You know, different things that I know will keep them entertained, will keep them quiet while they're eating it. You also get snacks on the plane, but I want to make sure that I have options that I know they'll like and they'll eat. So I bring a few certain fruit snacks, you know, whatever your kid likes. I also bring a blanket, and not a huge blanket. This one might be a little bit too big, but even like old like little baby blankets that are still not too small to fit Molly, but a little bit big enough to, like, if she falls asleep, gets kind of cold on the airplane, you know, something that will fit her and fit Caleb. Like I said, this one might be too big, we'll see. It's just a PJ Masks little fleecy blanket we got at Target. Which reminds me, oh, I don't know where it is. That blanket did come with a stuffed animal cat boy, so sometimes I'll bring a small stuffed animal or some small toys for them to play with. The last trip we went on and this trip I'm going to pack some of these Palace Pets for Molly. She's very into these little Shopkins and Palace Pets and LOL dolls, and they keep her entertained for a while, and they really help with her imagination. Another thing that I'm doing that is different this time is I think I'm going to include the Target holiday catalog so they can flick through it, especially Molly. Caleb doesn't really care. And maybe while we're on our flight, we can write our letter to Santa. And I'm going to bring some paper, and this is just her little craft box. I just pull out a few, like I'll bring a few crayons, maybe a couple colored pencils, and what I do is I put them in a Ziploc bag. That goes right down in the bag. Perfect. This is too bulky, I wouldn't bring this whole thing. Another thing that I will bring for both kids is a change of clothing. We're coming from like 35-ish degrees going to Florida, so leaving here we have to dress warm to the airport, and when we get there it's going to be too hot. So I try to bring a change of clothes in case of accidents, in case it's too hot, anything. It's always a good idea when you have kids to bring a change of clothes. Even Molly's going to be 5.5. I'll still bring like a pair of socks, a pair of underwear, and then like a light change of clothes for her for a flight. When we go other places, I don't bring change of clothes for her. She's pretty good with staying dry. Not clean, but dry. And then I will bring a couple pull-ups for Caleb. I'm not going to bring my whole package. I'll probably put that in the suitcase, or we get them down when we get there. But I'll put in enough for the flight. Our flight is like 3 hours or something. A package of wipes. These double as hand wipes, face wipes, quick cleanup wipes, and booty wipes. So these are great to have. A couple other things I'll put in there is like a small hand sanitizer. We will get drinks once we cross security. That will go in there. And that's pretty much it. I also, to go with the crayons, if because Caleb obviously is not going to want to write a letter to Santa, he might, I will bring extra paper for him, or like small coloring books. And what you can do is go on Pinterest, and there's tons of free printables you can print out of their favorite characters. Even if you go on Disney Junior, sometimes they'll have printables or like quick easy activities, or at the Dollar Tree, or even sometimes Target's Dollar Spot. I know it's not called that anymore, but I don't know what it's called. They have, it's like a little Ziploc pouch. I think it's called an Easy Pack, and it comes with like 3 crayons, some stickers, and a little like activity book, kind of like what you would get at a restaurant type of thing with the menu, and you're good to go. I've done that in the past. Simple, easy things. Just think of like what's easy, maybe like puzzles, or sometimes we bring like a book. Like last time we went, we normally always go in October, so I would bring like a Halloween Mickey book. We went for Molly's birthday in 2016, yeah, 2016, and I brought like birthday themed stuff for her. You're hungry? Caleb's with me. He knows we're going, but he can't spill the beans, so it's okay. Oh, you basically just want to keep it simple, but keep it entertaining. Another thing I would say, to even for adults, or if your child's old enough to chew gum, maybe bring like a little pack of gum or some lollipops for them to suck on, or something to chew on for ear popping. That's something, you know, you hear a lot of people mention that. Does really works really well. Even for me, I love to have like a piece of gum, or like even like right before I know, like even something like a Starburst that like you really have to chew, is very helpful. Another couple things that I'm going to be packing for us adults is these emergency packets. I tend to get sick, or like get like a little head cold when we're going on a flight, and I don't want that to happen, so I will take one of these to try to combat anything. My husband gets really like motion sickness sometimes, so we'll get like a Dramamine or some type of medicine that will help him not feel sick to his stomach, or like feel like he's gonna pass out on the plane. And that's pretty much it. A pack of tissues, you know, depending, basically whatever you would put in your diaper bag, try to throw in your carry-on bag when you have kids. That's my tip. The right size bag, but make sure it's as big as they'll allow you to take, because you can fit, I mean, this is so deep. And I would suggest getting one of these cooler bags, because it will keep your snacks nice and fresh. So I had mentioned before that I will take some of Molly's crayons and stuff, and I'll put them in a Ziploc bag, just so they're not rolling all over the bag and everything. But I also do that with everything else. So I'll take a larger, what is this, like a gallon freezer bag, whatever. I'll take a large one of these, and in one of them I'll put his pull-ups and his wipes, and if they'll fit, the change of clothes. Now that he's getting older, his clothes get bigger, so they're probably not going to fit in the Ziploc bag. So when I have everything in Ziploc bags organized to fit perfectly in there, I just lay the clothes on the bottom or right on top perfectly. Yeah. You want to see it too? Okay. Spider-Man wants to be in the video. Say hello, everybody. I'm Spider-Man. You have a web in there? A web in there, because you're Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man, absolutely obsessed. He slept in this. We went to Molly's concert this morning. He wore it there. No shame. Pick your battles. So, I'll take the snacks and I'll put them in one. And then I have a few little bags, and I just line them up, like, you know, standing next to each other, and it's so much easier than having to dig through everything and flipping everything out, especially in the hustle and bustle of an airport, and you're already feeling like rushed and overwhelmed, and at least that's just me, like anxiety, keeping an eye on your kids, whatever it may be. It's much easier to stand up bags in there, for me anyway, and then even if you leave them open, so then you can reach in one, you need a snack, you reach in, you get a snack. You need to get the diaper and wipes, you reach in and automatically you get the diaper and wipes. There's no digging, there's no like dropping something and leaving something in the airport. It helps me stay organized and keep my mind focused. Yes. You gonna go see Mickey Mouse? Go to Mickey's house. Mickey's house. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, say bye everybody. Bye. So that's basically it. If you have any tips for me, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Push the bell so you're notified when I do upload videos. I also have an old video from the last time we went where I made a busy bag for our friend that was coming with us for Molly's birthday. So I'll also link that below so you can see another version of what to put, like if your kid's gonna have their own carry-on bag. It's called like a busy bag, and it has all kinds of stuff, or it's just a cute gift idea. So you'll see an iCard, and I'll also link it below if you want to check out that video as well. And I will see you again with a couple new videos and how we saved over $100 by paying our vacation all in gift cards. Stay tuned for that. Bye!